Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants. I got news for you, pal. You ain't leading but two things right now. Jack and shit. And Jack left town.
Hey there. Well, as you may know, on April 28th, I received my second DMCA from Brett Keane, and on April 30th, I received my very first false flagging. Kind of weird how all the DMCAs I've received thus far have all been on the 28th of some month, but hey, whatever, right? Maybe that's just a popular day for filing DMCAs or whatever. Now, if somehow there's still anyone on the fence about Brett filing DMCAs and flagging videos that are critical of him, some new information has surfaced that you might be interested in.
Hello folks, my name is Brett Keane and there's going to be some changes in town going on. Now that I won't be producing videos for YouTube means that I have a lot of time on my hand and I can focus on clearing the video sites up of all the fucking garbage and trash out there. And I promise you it will get done.
Oh, look out! We got a new sheriff in town. So, as you just heard, apparently Brett has decided to go all vigilante on people's asses. Now, you may be wondering how Brett's going to achieve this. Well, apparently by using YouTube itself as a weapon.
So what I'm going to do for you, Coughlin and Napalm, is I'm going to use YouTube as a weapon just as you've used it on several of my accounts, taking away my freedom of speech, taking away my freedom of speech, taking away my freedom of speech, taking away my freedom of speech.
Oh, the irony. Now, he claims that he's only going to be doing this to videos that break the TOS of YouTube. However, I fail to see how a video about plagiarism of white fellas on the net, or the video of him having a debate with Straight Dope, break the TOS. But hey, whatever, right? Why should that matter? Oh look, it's J-Dubs, Brett King's little friend who already blew the whistle on him.
And he goes, well, what would you think about helping me take these people down? I was like, sure, right? No problem, right? You know, so he gives me this link, how, you know, you can DMCA people and if someone uses people's images, you can do it that way. And he was going to give me his information, but he said that this other way, it's basically youtube.com/safety_help. I think that's the link. And basically, you can just flag the fuck out of people's channels. I mean, you could just flag for hours at ends, like just flag people for like.
Okay, thank you. We appreciate you bringing this to our attention. Now, YouTube doesn't even bother to investigate or watch what the videos are and all that. They'll just have to take my word for it. I'm going to do this every day. I'm going to spend 10 minutes of my day. Did you see how long it took me to flag 5 fucking videos? It would take me roughly, I'd say 15 minutes if I continue to go back and forth, and then bam, and on top of that, I got like a fucking army out there that does the same shit. So you'll be gone, Coughlin and Napalm and whoever else fucking looks as stupid as you and pisses me off.
And then I know he got Coughlin's second channel taken. Coughlin has like 18 different channels, but one of the channels got claimed because of Brett. I know that for a fact. I know for a fact because he was bragging about it to me. I don't know what Coughlin's channel was. It was the channel before Drama Pimps. We claimed that. Brett claimed that. Brett was just flagging that shit for days. He must have flagged that for like 4 days in a row, and then they just got clanked.
Now, just in case you think Brett just started doing this, have I got news for you. He's been doing shit like this for years.
Hello folks, my name is Brett Keane and there's going to be some changes in town going on. I am giving Firefly 515 co-ownership over the videos that are hosted on YouTube, as well as the ones that have been deleted in the past. Every single one of them, all 900 videos, he is co-owner to of my copyrighted videos. This means that he is able to make reports, he is able to basically have the authority to, if by law or by DMCAs is what you pointed out, right, Firefly?
Yes.
He will be able to do these things. If you copy any of my videos, any of you trolls out there, haters, Firefly as well as a few others have the ability and the authority to be able to report you basically in my name, getting rid of you and dealing with these illegal acts that are done on YouTube. Anything you want to say, Firefly?
Yes, since I am now co-owner of every single video that you've ever posted on live video or on YouTube, and I own the copyright to every single video, if I see anybody messing with Brett King and illegally uploading his videos, then I will file DMCAs on your ass and get you suspended and banned.
Brett King and I are declaring e-war on all of our haters and trolls on YouTube and live video. This video is to give all of the haters out there, like Cho Song Hu, Jones R999, and anybody else who wants to make hate videos towards us, fair warning. You have 48 hours from the time this video posts on YouTube and live video to take down your videos that has our voice, image, or clips of our videos in it. We do not give you verbal or written permission to upload or use our videos in any way. If you do not take down your videos, we will file DMCAs on you and take them down for you. We will get you suspended and banned if you do not take down your hate videos. It is your choice.
So as you can see, Brett clearly is behind the false DMCAs and flaggings I and others have received. So hopefully now you aren't sitting on the fence about this issue anymore. Now I have a pretty good feeling that Brett will do one of two things when he comes across this video. He'll either do some damage control by putting out more lies, or false flag this video in the hopes of censoring it. Either way, don't allow him to pull the wool over your eyes. Anyway, thanks for your time.
Oh, sorry about that. Was I recording? Goodness gracious. Peace, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, that stinking wise man. He was so busy filling me full of his secret little words and his phrases and his bullshit that he never said anything about this.
Hello there, YouTube. So it seems some out there don't seem to quite understand why doc dropping is wrong. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Now, what exactly is doc dropping, you may be asking yourself? Well, it's when someone obtains and discloses personal information about someone. Such things like names, addresses, credit card numbers, and government IDs are considered personal information that you might not want someone to know. Now, the reason why it's important to protect your personal information is because it can help to prevent unwanted strangers from tracking you down physically, or internet strangers from stealing your identity or financial information. Now, believe it or not, YouTube takes doc dropping seriously, and doing so is a violation of their community guidelines and could cause you to be banned.
Brett Keane got himself banned. If he wouldn't have been a complete fucking moron and posted someone else's personal information on his page, he wouldn't have got removed. YouTube would have had no reason to remove him, because other than that, he hadn't done anything except be a complete fucking moron.
In a disturbing video, Brett Keane threatened to kill a man named Michael. He posted his address, phone number, state, ISP, email address as well. He also threatened this guy Mike with jail time.
I don't think that Brett was really justified in putting the information he did up that got him banned.
And a lot of people have said this already. Brett Keane got himself banned. And I am not going to fight for somebody who will stab you on the back when you're not looking.
But as far as actually getting him banned, Brett Keane did a pretty goddamn good job of getting himself banned. What are you talking about? Yeah, Brett did a fantastic job of getting himself banned. He didn't need too much help. I mean, it was only a matter of time.
He was silenced because he posted somebody's personal information. Would you want your personal information posted?
He was kicked out of YouTube for dropping someone's docs, plain and simple. He crossed the fucking line, he paid the price, and he should pay the price. We don't like you because you're an asshole, Brett.
This is what happened to a user by the name of Brett Keane. after he made this video dropping someone's docs. So as you can see, doc dropping is kind of wrong despite what some people would like you to believe. Now, just in case you still think doc dropping's not wrong, let me leave you with a question.
Would you want your personal information posted?
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to...
You must construct additional pylons.
Did you say the words right this time?
Well, maybe I didn't say every single tiny little syllable, no, but basically I said them, yeah. Basically.
Hey there. Well, I've been on YouTube for a while now, and from time to time I've heard of users plagiarizing others. Now, exactly what is plagiarism? Well, according to the Merriam-Webster Online Dictionary, to plagiarize means to steal and pass off the ideas or words of another as one's own. In other words, plagiarism is an act of fraud. It involves both stealing someone else's work and lying about it afterward. Now, whenever one brings up plagiarism on YouTube, the atheist antidote gets brought up a lot.
Until very recently, I used to think that Brock Lawley, known here on YouTube as the Atheist Antidote, was a wordsmith of sorts, a man very fluid and crafty with his speech, even though I didn't agree with just about anything he said. But I was watching one of his videos he made about a month ago called An Atheist Building, a Christian Foundation, where he talked about a kind of interesting building.
Years ago, Ohio State opened the Wexner Center for Performing Arts on its campus. Newsweek hailed it as the first atheist building or deconstructionist building ever.
I was interested in seeing what this looked like, so I googled it and found an interesting quote by Ravi Zacharias. And just for your convenience sake, I'll put Zacharias' quote on the screen and play the beginning of Brock's video underneath so that you can read along.
Years ago, Ohio State opened the Wexner Center for Performing Arts on its campus. Newsweek hailed it as the first atheist building or deconstructionist building ever. It had white scaffolding that was all mixed up. It had Colorado grass pods to evoke a second double take. The strangeness of this building, the puzzlement, only intensified when you entered it. Inside the building, you'd encounter staircases that went to nowhere. Pillars that hung from the ceiling purposeless. It even had strange angled surfaces in the ceiling to create a sense of vertigo. The architect, an atheist, said he created the building to reflect life as it is. Incoherent, purposeless, meaningless. A Christian theist was in earshot when he heard this nonsense, and he said to the architect, "Did you do the same with the foundations?"
And even though Brock's statement was almost verbatim with Zacharias' quote, he doesn't feel the need to credit him within the video or even in the sidebar of the video.
However, he wasn't the very first person to become famous on YouTube for doing this.
When I brought up his past plagiarism of the Judy Burnett poem, it was clear from his voice that he didn't like where this was going.
I never plagiarized anybody's stuff.
He eventually accused me of doctoring his video. The problem here is that in all the times he recounted being exposed by Judalicious, he never once claimed that she doctored his video. He only claimed that he credited the author in his description. The copy I played was his original, and the exact same as the one Judalicious showed in her exposé.
No, that honor would have to go to none other than Brett Keane. So as you heard from Brett during his debate with Straight Dope, he never plagiarized someone's work at all. Well, I did some digging around and I came across this site where I found a poem by the name of Dad that was written by Judy Burnett. So let's take a look at this poem, side by side with Brett's original video, shall we? And see if his claim holds up. So as you can see there, he clearly did plagiarize Judy Burnett's poem. Hell, he even put by Brett Keane in the description of the original video. So what we've learned, my friends, is not only did Brett lie during his debate with Straight Dope, but that plagiarism is a terrible idea, especially on the World Wide Web, where people have these little things called search engines. Thanks for watching!
But one of the other things is I find interesting too is you accuse me of plagiarism, which of course is the false accusation that Judalicious, the Amazing Atheist, as well as a couple others made. I've never been convicted or sued or had any lawsuit done towards me whatsoever, and do you know why? Because I've never committed plagiarism. You know what I actually feel bad about doing, Judalicious? I feel bad about being mean to you as well as our benefits. Some of the comments like calling me a cow. That's what I feel bad about. But do I feel bad for plagiary? No. But do I feel bad for plagiary? No. But do I feel bad for plagiary? No.
Hold on a sec, I'm trying to find the right words, but all I can think of is, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and, oh yeah, fuck you!
What was that? You can't believe you just got your ass kicked by a one-handed nut job? What? Oh, you think I'm your daddy?
Hey there, YouTube. Now, I really didn't have any intention of making any more videos dealing with Brett Keane, but apparently in his infinite wisdom, he's decided to strike back at me with 2 more DMCA claims, taking his total to 4. Kinda funny how he bitches and whines about people taking away his freedom of speech, yet he doesn't have a problem doing the same to others.
So what I'm going to do for you, Coughlin and Napalm, is I'm going to use YouTube as a weapon, just as you've used it on several of my accounts, taking away my freedom of speech.
Anyway, just like with the other 2 DMCAs, I sent in counter notices immediately. Now you may be asking yourself, how do I know that it was Brett who filed these 2 newest DMCAs against me? Well, as they say, it's elementary, my dear Watson. Someone says that, right? See, it seems he has a channel by the name of Keane Vlogs Brett Keane.
Am I the real Brett Keane? Is this actually a Brett Keane channel with all the impersonator channels out there? I don't know. Do I look like Brett Keane? Do I sound like him? Yeah, it's me. Subscribe.
Now, why am I bringing this up? Well, the email that was used to file these 2 DMCAs against me was KeaneVlogs@gmail.com. Genius!
Cheetah! Rapscallion! Flimflammer!
Now, this isn't the first time that he's messed up majorly.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Brett Keane. Today is the 21st. According to LaSoya, yesterday he couldn't do Blog TV because he was too busy at the hospital dealing with a sick person that he allegedly loves. But let's see what he was actually doing. Do you see this video? Let's take a look down here. Oh my goodness, he's watching fucking troll videos and liking them and favoriting them and everything else.
I wasn't aware that Brett Keane had become a protected group. The video that he flagged for hate speech was a debate someone had with Shock of God. Hardly a troll video and hardly involving hate speech. But it's cool. It's cool. Remember, Brett doesn't false flag. He just brings videos to the attention of the YouTube staff.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Brett Keane. Today you get to choose whether BK stays on YouTube or not. If you do not want me to stay, all you have to do is hit the negative thumbs down. If you want me to stay, you give a thumbs up. It's that simple. If you want me gone, all you gotta do is just rate low. I will keep an eye on the channel and watch this video and see how things go.
Oh, excellent.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Brett Keane. You can all come into chat right now and talk with me. I'm hanging out with Sister Sunshine and Jesus Freak. Also, I wanted to let you all know, thank you for all the videos of support out there, as well as comments. You guys have really been wonderful in your encouragement and support towards me. I appreciate it. It's obvious to me, as you can see from the views and the ratings on the Fate video, that you guys went out of your way to make sure that I stay on YouTube. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have always tried to respect people's desires and ambitions and wants. I am more than happy to stay and continue to entertain all of you out there. Thank you for all the rockin' that you've done.
Are you fucking kidding me? Yep, believe it or not, he really did try to put forward this idea that 6 million people watched his Fate video and that no one disliked it. But yet, when we take a look at the real stats before he took the video down, of course, we see a much different picture. So Brett, I wonder what you're going to do when you come across this video. Will you let it stay up and put out another video with more lies? Or will you just try to sweep it under the rug by false flagging it or filing a false DMCA? Either way, it's time to read the writing on the wall because, believe it or not, there will always be people out there like me who will expose you for the lying douchebag that you are. And the sooner you realize this, the sooner you'll be able to move on with your life. Thanks for watching.